Yes, welcome. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to this time that we live in. When I was a little girl, there was this moment when I became aware of time, linear time, as it is taught here on Earth. I realized that I would have another birthday, and then another one, and then another one, and so on. And then I realized that this will stop at some point. All of a sudden, there are no birthdays anymore. It felt a bit like dissolving away from this linear time and into something more subtle. And there was this one night when I couldn't sleep, bothered by this question, what happens when the birthdays stop? And I crept out of bed and down the stairs, and all the aunts and uncles and grandmothers and parents were having a good old time with a glass of wine. And I waited for a lull in the conversation. And that is when I asked, what happens when the birthdays stop? And there was this shock in the room amongst the adults. And then, after what seemed like a long time to me, my mother said, you don't have to worry about that now. It's a long way off. Time, yes. Recently, I noticed that time feels different now. There don't seem to be enough minutes to the hour and hours to the day to get things done. Someone explained it to me in this way. They said that this is because of the rise in Earth's frequency, the Schumann frequency, that we actually only have 16 hours to the day, although we measure 24, because the frequency is up from 7.8 to 12. And I was fascinated by that concept. And then just yesterday, someone in a chance meeting on the beach explained to me that because some star nations are in an expanded time, they are already in the time that is for us 3 years from now. And that is how they know what is happening. For them, it's now. For us, it's in the future. So they can know what it will happen in 3 years from now. They call it soon. And these are beings that in our sense of time live much longer than we do. They become much older. I was told in this communication that they communicate with us through wormholes. And then, of course, different cultures here on Earth see time differently. One concept is the one of time spiraling. There is always another birthday, another summer, another winter, but it is never quite the same as the one before. And so time spirals back to something similar, yet different. Or there is also the concept of time being three-dimensional within the three-dimensional space. And here we can move and shift the direction of time in three-dimensional space, forward, sideways, backwards, up and down. Or time can be seen as a three-dimensional grid. And then the spaces in the grid are the timeless moments. The ancient ones of the North say that unlearning what we have learned is the hardest thing. Unlearning our concept of time, yes, is a way out of the matrix and into a whole new world. So let us begin today with a poem followed by the puja, calling upon the ancient ones, the masters from another time. Namaste.
Blessings by John O'Donoghue. On the day when the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. And when your eyes freeze behind the grey window and the ghost of loss gets into you, may a flock of colors, indigo, red, green, and azure blue, come to awaken in you a meadow of delight. When the canvas frays in the current of thought and a stain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life. Namaste.
Pavitra Pavitrova, Sarvavastan Gatopiva, Yasmaret Pundarikaksham, Sabaya Bayantara Sushi, Avahanam. Narayanam Padma Bhavam Vashishtam, Shaktim Chatat Putra Parasharam Cha, Vyasam Shukam Gauda Padam Mahantam, Govinda Yogindra Matasya Shisham, Shri Shankaracharya Matasya Padma, Padam Chahasta Malakam Chashisham, Tam Trotakam Valtika Karamanyan, Asmad Gurun Santata Manatosmi, Shruti Shmriti Prananam, Alayam Karun Alayam, Namami Bhagavat Padam, Shankaram Loka Shankaram, Shankaram Shankaracharyam, Keshavam Badarayanam, Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande, Bhagavantau Puna Puna, Yadvare Nikila Nilim Parishad, Siddhim Vidate Nisham, Srimad Srila Sitam Jagat Guru Param, Natvatma Triptim Gata, Lokagyan Payod Patanduram, Shri Shankaram Sharmadam, Brahmanandam Sarvastim Guru Param, Dhyayami Joytirmayam. Avahanam. Samarpayami Shri Gurucharam Kamalepio Nama. Asanam Samarpayami Shri Gurucharam Kamalepio Nama. Snanam Samarpayami Shri Gurucharam Kamalepio Nama. Vastram Samarpayami Shri Gurucharam Kamalepio Nama. Chandanam samarpayami Shri Gurucharam Kamalebhyo Namah. Akshatan samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Pushpam samarpayami Shri Gurucharam Kamalebhyo Namah. Dupam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Deepam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Akshmaniyam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Naivedjam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Akshmaniyam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Tambulam samarpayami Shri Prutnam Klyo Namah. Shri Palam samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Arartikyam Arartikyam Karpuragaram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarabinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Arartikyam Samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Akshmaniyam samarpayami Shri Gurucharam Kamalebhyo Namah. Pushpanjalim. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnur, Guru Devo Maheshvara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Akhanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Yeno Characharam, Tatpadam Darshitam Yeno, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Brahmanandam Param Sukadam, Kevalam Gyanmurtim, Vishvatitam Gagan Sadrisham, Tatvatmasyadi Lakshyam, Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam, Sarvadi Sakshibhutam, Bhavabhititam Trigun Sahitam, Sadgurum Tam Namami. Agyanti Mirandasya, Gyananjana Shalakaya, Chakshurun Militam Yeno, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Pushpanjali. Samarpayami Shri Gurucharan Kamalebhyo Namah. Let us sit in silent meditation.
Let us be guided in a meditation of grounding, then one of connection, and then one of expansion into the cosmic fields of our consciousness. Namaste.
Take a deep breath and another one. And take another deep breath. Become aware of your head and relax all parts of it. Your jaw, forehead, your skull, your brain. Relax your neck. Let go of all tension in your voice center. Become aware of your shoulders and any tension you might carry there. Just let it go. You're safe. You don't need it. Become aware of your arms, your elbows, your wrists, your hands, and give them a chance to relax fully. They work so hard every day. Give thanks for all their work. Become aware of your chest and your shoulders, all the organs inside it, your heart, your lungs. Let go of any tension you might hold there, any blocks. Open your heart. Become aware of your spine, how it keeps you upright. Your belly, and all that internal work which is going on inside you. Unconsciously, it's looking after your life, keeping you alive. Let go of the tension. Become aware of your buttocks, your hips, and all the organs which are protected inside it. Let go of the tension. Relax it. Become aware of your legs, upper legs, knees, your lower legs, your ankles, your feet, your toes. Breathe deeply into them. Let go of all the tiredness, tension. They do so much work. Your whole body is supporting you every day. Bless it with your appreciation. Become aware of your feet on the ground, the gravity of the earth, how your feet connect with the earth, how your feet can sense the earth, feel it, connect with it deeply. See how the roots of your feet go deeply into the earth, all the layers inside the earth, to the center of the earth. And as you connect with the center of the earth, become aware of the mother tree. Call forward your mother tree. Invite it in your space. Amplify it. Ask respectfully for her permission to merge with it. Become the mother tree. Go deeply inside the roots of your mother tree. Go down in the earth. Become aware of the bigger roots, the tiny roots, how they reach into the earth. Become aware of all the activity in the roots, connecting with the earth by giving and receiving. Giving and receiving from the underground networks of other trees and other forms of life. Giving, receiving. Maintaining life in the ground. Looking after each other. Connecting deeply with each other. Go back into your roots of your mother tree and slowly travel up the roots into the trunk of your mother tree. What is its shape? Is it straight? Is it crooked? What color has it got? Can you feel its strength? What other feelings can you sense in the trunk of your mother tree? Become aware of all the activity in the trunk, traveling up and down between the roots and the branches, between the tiny roots and the leaves of your mother tree. Travel up from the trunk into the branches and the leaves of your mother tree. There might already be some flowers, some fruit, there might be birds nesting, eating, resting, insects enjoying the tree. Become aware of the leaves of your tree and how they communicate with the other tree around it. How they communicate with other forms of life. How they sense night and day, the sun, the moon, the seasons. How they can look up to the stars and notice the planets passing. How the leaves communicate with everything around it by giving and taking, giving and taking to maintain life, to connect with others, to support each other by giving and taking. Come back into your mother tree and give thanks to your mother tree for showing her world or her reality, teaching you as a wise teacher. Let go of her presence and become aware of your body again. Your body, your feet on the ground. And take a deep breath and be fully in your body again. Namaste.
And as you are beautifully grounded, you can turn your attention inward and become aware of your center. And from your center, move slowly outwards. And from someone, become no one. And from somewhere, move to nowhere. And from some time, move to no time. And become aware of your consciousness, gently flowing in and out. And your consciousness is observing everything. And you start to see with your heart. And you are beginning to feel a celestial voice of beautiful clarity casting its way into the depths of your consciousness, as if this voice quivered through your whole body to awaken your memory, so that you come to recognize this pathway deep within. And this celestial voice, this flow of consciousness, is within everyone. You feel it and you know it. And you are connected to one another. And in the distance, you can see your brothers and sisters meditating, each holding their sacred space across our planet. And you feel this invisible pulse of connection within your heart. And you feel it through your whole existence, as if waves of the primordial source are flowing in and out through you, connecting you with everything around you, every plant, every flower, every living creature. And you feel the nature around you breathing and pulsating in unison with your own being, in unison with your own existence. And you feel enchanted by this connection. And this is the place where you meet your soul destiny, your sacred community, your soul family of brothers and sisters. And this is how the remembering of the connection becomes a collective song, out of which the gentle joy light of love weaves the golden thread that guides all the awakening sisters and brothers in soul to the bridge of returning home. And you are in awe, and you are very well aware of everyone connected around the planet, and you feel complete, and you feel loved. Namaste.
As you now take deep breaths, feeling the lightness of being, breathe that energy down into your heart. Observe from your heart. not looking through your eyes, but just your heart. Now step outside of yourself and observe yourself in that heart space. Stillness, deep peace, grounded, connected to everything around you. Come back inside yourself now and bring your awareness to the center of your head, your pineal gland. Feel information, gnosis, connection, knowing. See the play of purple electric light as you process the environment around you. Start to see filaments of electric purple light emanating from the center of your skull, out. Now, step up and behind yourself. Observing your body. And now this energy, as it arcs between everything within you and within the room where you reside. Feel it connecting with the walls, floor, the ceiling, as everything begins to take on this beautiful electric purple glow, filaments of consciousness, awareness. Now expand that awareness to the whole household. And if you have people in the house or animals, feel and sense their energetic field, the connection between you and them. Purple filaments of light consciousness. Now, expand further, moving up through the roof and out into the space around your home. See other houses in your environment, all connected. Sense the people, the animals, the trees, all connected with this beautiful purple filament of light. As we move further up into the sky, and we see the town or the city where we live, all connected. There is no color, because consciousness is all color and connected with this energetic glow. As we expand further, coming into the lower atmosphere of our planet, we see the country where we live. All the towns, all the cities, everything in existence, one. As we move further out now, we see our planet, this beautiful ball of violet energy, connected through to the center of the earth, emanating outwards, passing through everything. And these filaments now are moving out into our solar system. As we move further out, expanding our awareness, expanding our field of view, seeing, sensing, feeling, connectedness of all things, the expanse of our solar system, our beautiful sun, radiating in the same field of energy, not the yellow white light that we see during the day, but this purple electric glow filaments. As we move further out, we see all the planets, dots, circles of glowing purple energy, and everything connected between them. We feel deep within us the power, the magnificence of this place in space where we reside. And as we come further out now, expanding our awareness more and more, we see the arm of the galaxy where we reside. Filaments of light playing across the surface of this massive disk as we rotate our awareness to the center of our galaxy. This beautiful, beautiful galaxy, full of life, consciousness, self-awareness. Every race, every inhabited planet glowing. We feel the thrum of our galaxy, the bass vibration. Feel it inside us. As we move further out now, we see our entire galaxy, and more galaxies come into view now, connected by these purple electric filaments. As we rotate around now, we see infinite space. You feel the celestials, the universal masters, pure consciousness, pure awareness. There is no time. We are outside all of that. As we bring our awareness now back to ourselves, we feel that connection, that peace, that wonderment, that we are a part of all of this, everything, the expanse of all existence. And we bring it back with us now, down into our galaxy, into the spiral arm where we reside, coming through the plane of the ecliptic now, into our solar system, bringing all of that with us as we start to see the planets resolve once more, and we bring that connection with us. We see the sun in its glory, its protective existence, creation. As we move back towards the earth, we see our beautiful planet come into view. Those beautiful purple filaments of electric light playing across the surface, arcing out into our solar system, bringing our consciousness and the consciousness of every living being, animate or inanimate, into that same field as we move into the atmosphere. We feel the play of that energy around us. As we continue to move down now, we see our country, a renewed light, pure, beautiful. As we move further in, we see our city or town with a new understanding of the connectedness of everything, how the expanse of everything is within us and everything outside of us. We move down to our house, into our room. We still feel that connectedness. Looking from above and behind, we see all of that beautiful purple blue energy focused in our head now as we move back into our body. We feel that energetic connection. And we take a deep, deep breath. Relax. And know that the universe is within us. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you for the experience of expansion. The experience of consciousness being outside of the body. And yet the body functions. Thank you for the experience of expanded all-encompassing consciousness, expanded time, expanded space. Thank you for all the guidance we receive. And thank you to all the people doing this work. The more of us that do it, the easier it becomes for others to do it. Let us take some time for more inner experiences or outer experiences. Go out and see what you can see. Go inside and see what you can see. And unlearn what you have learned about who we are. And how things work. Gratitude and love to everyone, each one, everywhere. Namaste.